Scorpio, listen closely, because September 6th, 2025 is not just another day. It's the day the universe opens 3 powerful doors that could change your wealth and destiny forever. On this date, you'll be given 3 secret signs: an unexpected gift, a powerful encounter, and a life-changing revelation. Ignore them, and the door to abundance closes. But recognize them, and you could unlock opportunities that lead straight to millionaire success. Scorpio, the universe is whispering. Are you listening? Stay with me until the end of this video, because once you know these 3 signs, you'll never look at September 6th the same way again. Hit that like button, subscribe, and comment Scorpio Power to claim your destiny right now. Lucky sign? Number 1, the unexpected gift. The very first sign that Scorpio must pay close attention to on September 6th, 2025 is something I call the unexpected gift. Now, before we go deeper, let's pause for a moment. Think about your life. How many times have you brushed off something small, thinking it didn't matter, only to realize later that it was a turning point? That random phone call you almost ignored, that stranger you met who later changed your life, or that tiny chance encounter that opened a huge door. That's the exact kind of magic we're talking about here. On September 6th, the universe will be creating a channel of opportunities just for you, Scorpio. And here's the fascinating part. It may not come wrapped in gold, it may not look glamorous, and it may not scream big break right away. In fact, it might appear so small and ordinary that most people would shrug and move on. But you can't afford to do that. This is the first key that unlocks everything else. The unexpected gift is the universe's way of testing your awareness, your intuition, and your willingness to trust the signs. How will it appear? On September 6th, you might notice one of these things happening. Someone you haven't spoken to in years suddenly reaches out. You receive a message, email, or call that seems random, but it carries information that could help you financially. You stumble upon a business idea, an ad, or even a casual suggestion that sparks curiosity. Or you literally come across a symbol of wealth, like finding coins, cash, or seeing the same repeating numbers, 111, 777, 888, over and over again. At first glance, these might look like coincidences. But remember, Scorpio, you are not dealing with coincidence. You are dealing with cosmic timing. Why Scorpios are perfect for this sign? Here's what makes this moment extra powerful. Scorpios are naturally intuitive. You don't just see what's in front of you, you feel beneath the surface. You sense when something carries a deeper meaning. And on September 6th, that ability will be at its peak. While others dismiss the moment, your gut will whisper, "Pay attention. This is bigger than it looks." Imagine this. You're scrolling through your phone late at night, and you see a small ad about an investment, a business tool, or even a workshop. Normally, you'd swipe past it without a second thought. But this time, something stops you. Your pulse quickens, your intuition kicks in. That is the unexpected gift. For the real secret behind the gift. Here's what you need to know. This first sign isn't just about money showing up at your doorstep. It's about the energy shift that happens when you recognize it. Money is energy, wealth is vibration, and the moment you acknowledge this unexpected gift, something changes inside you. Your energy rises, your confidence builds, and suddenly you begin to attract more opportunities, more money, and more abundance. It's like a cosmic domino effect. You notice the sign, your vibration shifts. The universe responds with bigger and bigger doors opening. That's why this first sign is so important. It sets everything else into motion. The warning. You must not ignore. But Scorpio, listen carefully, there's also a warning here. If you ignore this gift, if you shrug it off and call it just luck or just coincidence, the door will close. The energy window of September 6th is powerful, but it's temporary. The universe is testing you, and if you don't act, the message is clear. You weren't ready. You do not want to miss this moment. Real life example. Let me give you a scenario to imagine. A Scorpio woman is walking down the street on September 6th, thinking about her bills and wondering how to move forward. Suddenly, she finds a shiny coin on the ground. Normally, she'd ignore it, but this time, she picks it up. That night, while reflecting on it, she feels inspired to check her emails. She sees a message she almost deleted, a small freelance opportunity. She takes it. That opportunity leads to a connection. That connection leads to a bigger deal. Within weeks, her income multiplies. Did the coin itself make her rich? Number. But it was the unexpected gift that triggered the chain of events. What you must do. So, what do you do when you notice your unexpected gift on September 6th? Pause and acknowledge it. Don't rush past it. Stop and say, I see the sign. Write it down. Journaling the moment anchors it into your subconscious. Take inspired action. If it's an idea, act on it. If it's a call, answer it. If it's a symbol, use it as fuel to move forward. Remember, action is the bridge between signs and results. The unexpected gift is subtle, mysterious, and easy to miss. But it's also powerful, transformative, and loaded with cosmic energy. It's the universe's way of cracking open the door to wealth and destiny for you. And here's the best part. Once you recognize it, you'll feel the shift instantly. You'll feel lighter, more hopeful, more powerful. That's how you'll know you've tapped into the magic. Scorpio, don't ignore this first sign. Be alert, stay open, and trust your intuition. Because this single moment on September 6th has the power to set off a chain reaction that leads to the wealth you've been waiting for your entire life. Lucky sign number 2, the powerful encounter. The second lucky sign that will appear for you, Scorpio, on September 6th, 2025, is something far more mysterious, far more magnetic, and far more powerful. It's what I call the powerful encounter. Now you might be wondering, what does this mean? Is it about meeting a new person? Is it about reconnecting with someone from your past? Or is it about crossing paths with a stranger who somehow changes everything? The truth is, it could be all of these things. But what makes this encounter special is not who the person is. It's what their presence triggers inside of you. Why this encounter matters. Scorpios are deeply intuitive, deeply magnetic, and you thrive on powerful connections. When you meet someone who is aligned with your path, you don't just chat. You feel something. It's like an electric current running through your body. On September 6th, you are destined to experience exactly that kind of moment. This encounter won't feel ordinary. It will feel fated. You'll walk away thinking, that was no coincidence. That was meant to happen. But here's the secret. This person is not just showing up in your life by chance. They are a catalyst. They are here to spark something inside you, something that could shift the way you see money, wealth, and your future. How to recognize this person. The universe will give you clues, Scorpio. Pay attention. This person might bring up money, success, or investments without you even asking. Share advice that feels strangely personal, as if they're speaking directly to your soul. Inspire you with their energy alone. You feel more alive, more confident, and more focused after speaking with them. The most important clue is the magnetic pull. You won't be able to explain it logically, but you'll know it. Your intuition will say, pay attention. This person matters. A simple example, imagine this. You're sitting in a coffee shop on the morning of September 6th. A stranger asks if they can share your table. You agree, and within minutes, you're in a conversation about life, money, and opportunities. They casually mention a project, a business idea, or even just a way of looking at money that you've never considered before. At the moment, it feels like small talk, but later that evening, you can't get it out of your head. You realize it was exactly what you needed to hear. That's the powerful encounter. It may look ordinary on the surface, but it's anything but ordinary. The deeper meaning. Here's what makes this encounter life-changing. It's not only about money, it's about energy alignment. This person is like a mirror, reflecting back to you the version of yourself that's ready to rise. When you talk to them, you don't just see them, you see the you you're meant to become. Think of it this way. You've been carrying seeds of potential inside you, ideas, dreams, ambitions, but maybe you've been waiting for the right spark to ignite them. This person is the spark. Their words, their energy, or even just their presence will water those seeds, and suddenly they begin to grow. That's why this moment is not random. The universe placed them in your path at the exact right time, on the exact right day to activate your wealth journey. Why Scorpios feel this more strongly? Other zodiac signs might brush this encounter off. They might think, nice conversation, but nothing special. But not you, Scorpio. You feel things more deeply. You recognize the hidden layers beneath the surface. You know when something is more than just chance. And that's why this sign is yours. You will not only notice the encounter, you'll feel the cosmic weight behind it, what to do when it happens. So how should you handle this powerful encounter when it happens on September 6th? Stay open. Don't shut the conversation down. Sometimes the person who changes your life doesn't look the way you expect. Listen closely. Their words may seem casual, but there's a hidden message for you. Follow up. If it feels right, exchange contact information, connect on social media, or simply write down what they said so you don't forget. Reflect after the encounter. Take time to sit with the feeling. Ask yourself, why did this happen? What am I supposed to do with this? Remember, action is what transforms an encounter into destiny. A story to imagine. Picture a Scorpio man who attends a networking event on September 6th. He's hesitant to go, but something nudges him to show up. While there, he meets someone who casually mentions a business opportunity. At first, he laughs it off, but the more he thinks about it, the more it clicks. He decides to pursue it. That single conversation ends up leading to a partnership, and within months, his finances transform. That's how the universe works. The encounter may look small in the moment, but it's the spark for something life-changing. Scorpio, the powerful encounter is your chance to step into alignment with your destiny. This person is not random. They are part of your soul's path, placed there to help you grow, transform, and claim the wealth that is waiting for you. But the universe won't shout, it will whisper, and you must be ready to listen. So on September 6th, pay attention, be open to conversations, be alert to energy shifts, because when you meet this person, and you will, you'll know in your heart that it was never just a meeting. It was a cosmic signpost pointing you toward your wealth journey. Scorpio, the question is, when the encounter happens, will you recognize it? And will you act? Lucky sign number 3, the life-changing revelation. And now, Scorpio, we arrive at the most powerful sign of all, the one that ties everything together. The third lucky sign on September 6th, 2025, is what I call the life-changing revelation. This is not just a sign, it's a breakthrough. It's the moment when all the puzzle pieces you've been holding finally click into place. It's the instant where the fog clears, the doubts fade, and you suddenly see your path with perfect clarity. Why this revelation is so important. Scorpios are ruled by transformation. You are the sign of death and rebirth, endings and new beginnings. Unlike other zodiac signs, you're not afraid to dive into the darkness, face challenges head-on, and emerge stronger than before. And this third sign, the revelation, is exactly that. It's a rebirth, a spiritual awakening that will permanently shift how you see yourself, your money, and your destiny. On September 6th, you'll experience a click inside your mind and heart. Something will feel different. You'll look at your life, your finances, your decisions, and suddenly, it all makes sense. What might this look like for you? This revelation will appear in a form unique to your journey. For some Scorpios, it might be a sudden idea, a brilliant spark that shows you the next step in your financial journey. For others, it might be an emotional release. An old fear, doubt, or limiting belief that has held you back for years may suddenly dissolve. You'll feel lighter, freer, and ready to act. And for many, it will be the realization that the key to wealth has always been within you. Not in external luck, not in chasing others' paths, but in your own creativity, resilience, and magnetic power to transform. Think of it like this. For years, you've been holding pieces of a puzzle without knowing how they fit together. You've been gathering experiences, learning lessons, and facing challenges. And on September 6th, the final piece falls into place. Suddenly, you step back and see the full picture. And it's beautiful. The emotional impact. This revelation won't just touch your mind, it will touch your soul. You'll feel it in your chest, in your gut, in every part of your being. You may even experience physical sensations, chills, goosebumps, or a rush of energy. That's how you'll know this isn't just another passing thought, it's destiny speaking to you. And once you have this revelation, nothing will ever feel the same. You'll no longer look at money as something distant or difficult. Instead, you'll see it as something you naturally attract. Because once you align with your true self, wealth flows towards you effortlessly. Why this revelation happens now? You might ask, why September 6th? Why not earlier? Why not later? The answer lies in cosmic timing. On this date, the planetary alignments for Scorpio create a perfect storm of energy. It's as though the universe has been preparing you, step by step, for this exact moment. The unexpected gift opened the door. The powerful encounter sparked the energy, and now the life-changing revelation locks everything into place. It's the universe's way of saying, Scorpio, you are ready. No more waiting, no more doubting. It's time. How to prepare for the revelation. Here's the truth. The revelation will come whether you're ready or not. But if you want to fully embrace it, here's what you can do. Create space for reflection. On September 6th, don't fill your entire day with distractions. Leave room to think, meditate, or journal. Trust your intuition. If a thought, idea, or realization feels powerful, don't ignore it. Follow it. Anchor the moment. Write down your revelation. Speak it aloud. Share it with someone you trust. This locks it into your reality. Act on it. The universe rewards action. Once you see the path, take the first step, no matter how small. A story to imagine. Let's paint a picture. A Scorpio man has been struggling with finances for years, juggling jobs, feeling stuck and doubting himself. On September 6th, he wakes up and suddenly feels inspired to journal. As he writes, he realizes that his true calling has always been in a passion he ignored, something creative, something he loves. That same day, he recalls a conversation from the powerful encounter earlier in the week, and the words click. It's like lightning in his mind. He sees clearly how he can turn his passion into a business. The fear he's carried for years vanishes, replaced by excitement. That was his life-changing revelation. And from that day forward, his relationship with money is never the same. The true treasure. Here's what makes this revelation so important. It's not about the money itself. Yes, wealth will follow. Yes, opportunities will open. But the true treasure is how you feel inside. You'll stop chasing. You'll stop doubting. You'll stop living in fear of lack. Instead, you'll embody abundance. You'll radiate it. And when you do, money, opportunities, and success will flow to you like rivers returning to the sea. Scorpio, the life-changing revelation, is the ultimate sign the universe is giving you on September 6th, 2025. It is your rebirth, your awakening, your moment of truth. The first sign opened the door. The second sign lit the fire. And this third sign, it locks in your destiny. It transforms not only your finances, but your entire relationship with abundance. So, prepare yourself. Open your heart. Trust your intuition. Because when this revelation arrives, it won't just be a thought, it will be the turning point of your life. From this day forward, Scorpio, you won't chase wealth. You'll attract it naturally, powerfully, effortlessly. And there you have it. Scorpio, September 6th, 2025 is not just another date on the calendar. It's the day your stars align with wealth, power, and destiny. You've now discovered the 3 lucky signs that will unlock doors you never thought possible. The unexpected gift, the powerful encounter, and the life-changing revelation. But here's the truth. These signs mean nothing if you don't recognize them. The universe whispers, but it never shouts. That's why awareness is your greatest power right now. When you see the unexpected gift, accept it. When the powerful encounter arrives, embrace it. And when the life-changing revelation strikes, trust it. Because these are not accidents, these are invitations. Scorpio, your sign is all about transformation. You were born to rise from challenges, to turn shadows into light, and to build wealth not just for yourself, but for generations to come. September 6th is your portal, your reset, your golden chance to step into a new vibration where success flows to you naturally. So here's my question to you. Are you ready? Are you ready to stop doubting yourself and start trusting the signs the universe has been placing in your path? Because your millionaire destiny doesn't begin tomorrow. It begins the moment you decide to act. If today's message lit a fire inside you, don't let it fade. Drop a Scorpio Power in the comments to claim your destiny. Share this video with another Scorpio who needs to hear it. And most importantly, be alert on September 6th. Your future is knocking. Will you open the door? This is your time, Scorpio. Your destiny, your wealth. Go claim it.